Rod, you should watch your back too. It's possible that this witch in question could be plotting something against the royal family as well. They have been in the palace for a long time, after all. She looks at me, then at Rod. Her expression is somber. I won't be able to stay with you anymore. I had to pick up and leave a few days ago because I was certain he'd caught a trace of my magic. He probably already has. He? So you know who he is? Huh? I understand. Anyway, Scarlet is right to return to Palace now. Someone may notice your absence if you're gone much longer. You two should leave now. Anyway, Scarlet is right to return to the palace now. Someone may notice your absence if you're gone much longer. You two should leave now. Let us know if you notice anything unusual. I will. We'll see you again soon, Princess. Remember, stay vigilant. Rod and I leave the mansion in silence. Here in the secret tunnels, we are suffocated under even more silence, but still neither of us makes an effort to speak. I am still stuck inside my own mind, sifting through my troubled thoughts. I cannot reconcile the fact that the wicked witch who led the witches during the war was my mother. I did not even realize how many people hated my mother till after she had passed, and they spoke about how cruel a queen she was. I never understood why, since she always been the perfect person in my eyes. Oh, the music is hitting the heart. I never connected my mother to the Timbarium barrier. But what Parfait de Laura just told me makes sense. Was I living a lie all those years? A lie that my mother crafted so that I remained cold and bitter even after she passed away? I gotta hand it to the game. The music is top notch. I love it. And Dolora and Parfait say I am meant to inherit the power of the Timbarium from my mother. I do not want that burden. I almost bump into Rod's back when he suddenly stops walking. He turns around and looks at me with a serious expression. I cannot help but feel judged beneath the weight of that gaze. If you're going to tell me that you never wanted me as your partner because my mother was a witch, then I wasn't going to say that. What? I won't lie. The first time I saw you, I thought you were like your mother. You were cold, harsh, and selfish. I never wanted to have anything to do with you. That was why I was so against this partnership. But you've changed. Oh. Rod's expression softens. As you and Em have grown closer, I have seen that you are not like your mother. She speaks fondly of you, and I can tell she really enjoys your company. That's why, even if I do not have plans to break my curse, I will still do what I can to help yours. It's the least I can do as your partner. I stare at Rod in shock. This is the first time he has been so nice to me. Why are you staring at me like that? Well, why? I'm only doing this because you're important to my sister. You should tell yourself that, Rod. Rod turns away, his face beet red. Liar. Sebby. Rod reaches up to pinch Sebby's face. Ow! I'm loving this game more and more. Thank him. Thank you. Rod turns away, his cheeks dusted pink. It's no big deal. I'm only doing this because I see how dedicated you are to breaking your curse. Because I want to get my old life back. And now that they've told me about Mother, I am to prove that I am nothing like her. Anyway, I still want to help you with your curse rod. Why do you refuse to break it? Ross stares down his face, expression melancholy. Because I cannot. Rod stops and shakes his head. He says nothing else, and I do not prod him anymore, especially not after seeing the distant look on his face. We walk through the corridor back to our rooms after we say our goodbyes. I wonder what Rod was going to say. Oh, that was not the right choice? Oh well. Mother, look! Eleanor gave me this gift. Eleanor? She's my maid and my friend. Princesses don't make friends with their servants. But she's really nice. She even taught me how to braid my hair like... Those servants are only nice to you because you are the princess. They only pretend to be your friends so they can have power over you. But Eleanor would never... What reason do I have to lie to you? What reason do I have to lie to you? When have I ever lied to you, little one? You have never lied to me. That is correct. Tomorrow, I will remedy the situation. I'll hire a new maid. You are not to befriend this one, no matter what she says. But Mother... Are you arguing with me, Scarlet? No, I'm sorry, Mother. Well, that turned very dark. My heart, okay. It's been days since Parfait and Delora revealed my mother's true identity, and the inevitable responsibility I am to have on my shoulders once I turn 18. I have been trying to ask the king about Mother, but he's even busier these days than he was before, and it's impossible to find a single moment in the day to speak with him. The fact that I am a maid makes it even harder to garner his attention. When I am not on break, I continue to do my duties serving Milligan. Right now, I am accompanying her as she practices her walk and posture. Ophelia has been helping her, pointing out any mistakes she finds. I know how hard it is, dear. I had to go through training as well before I married the king. Milligan allowed her shoulders to slouch as she lets out an exasperated sigh. I have always hated these lessons. I had thought my posture was fine. This is supposed to refine it, and yet all these lessons have been doing is hurting my back. Oh, Milligan, you'll get the hang of this. You just need to keep practicing. But Mother, I've had the same lesson before. Why must I do it again? Because you slouch when you walk, and that's unbecoming of a princess. Milligan scowls at her mother, and Ophelia frowns, falls away as she bursts into laughter. Mother, you're not helping! The atmosphere in the room is far from heavy as Milligan and her mother continue to conduct their lessons. It's almost the exact opposite of the lesson I had with Mother. Mother always got angry when I made even the smallest mistakes. I know this is hard, but as the crown princess, all eyes will be on you during the ball. The people there will judge any small mistake you make, which is why you need to be in top form on that night. I know. Ophelia claps her hands. Alright, now to start again. Milligan groans before heading to the far wall and straightening her back. She takes a deep breath, puts a book on her head, and begins to walk again. The book falls from her head on her third step. She sighs, moves back, and starts the process again. Neither of us break Milligan's concentration by speaking. We stand idly by and watch as she tries time and time again. I am surprised when Ophelia leans toward me and begins to whisper. Scarlet, I've been meaning to say this before, but I am grateful that you are friends with my daughter. I look at Ophelia's smiling face with surprise. I never agreed to be your friend. You're not against the princess making friends with her servants? Why would I be? I actually wish more of the staff here wouldn't be so uptight, since I would love for Milligan to be on good terms with the people who serve her. Besides, social status is never an obstacle to friendship. Ophelia shifts her gaze back to Milligan, who's now picking up the book that has once again fallen from her head. Oh. No matter what your occupation or status, a friend is always a friend. You have given Milligan the courage she needs to face the many challenges she has ahead of her. In a way, you're like family, since you're always around us. Like family. Come what may, both family and friends are there for you and will accept you for who you are. Even before I was cursed, Milligan was always trying to be my friend. That means she knew all along who my mother was and still wanted to be my friend. And the thought makes me remember what Parfait told me about Mother dying to kill Ophelia if the king did not marry her. I turned to Ophelia, curious. Your Majesty, may I ask what you know about the late Queen's rule? Ophelia looks at me quizzically, so I quickly add a thoughtless lie. I was not in Angelia, and I was not in Angelia, and have only heard stories. I just thought it was so hard to believe, with how peaceful things are in the palace right now. The kingdom was a dark place back then. People lived in fear under her rule. The king had no real power over Angelia. The witches had free reign over the kingdom. They cast a fairy tale curse incessantly and on a whim. Ubrilla left her house in fear of being cursed. Mother's reign was that terrible? The king still blames himself for the darkness that befell Angelia during that time. This is why he works day in and day out to stabilize the country and to put smiles on everyone's faces. I remember long ago how he told me one of the reasons he would always continue to work hard for this kingdom was because he wanted to make a brighter tomorrow for his children. I feel confused for a few minutes, then brushes off the awkwardness with a small chuckle. He helps this family in his own way. Oh my god! That slip-up tells everything. Papa... Is it possible that he said that with me in mind? And I feel a slip-up. But then maybe he was always referring to Milligan and Rod. No, sweetheart. No, it's not. The kingdom come a long way since then, hasn't it? There are still witches here and there. Most of them don't bother others. I pray that the peace we are experiencing right now will last. I see. Thank you for telling me. It is a bit of a dreary topic, but I'm happy to have helped. If you need anything else, please don't hesitate to call on me. I know it may not be traditionally protocol for a queen, but then I do not consider myself a typical queen. I try my best to listen to everyone here regardless of what their title or name might be. I can only nod at her in response. Princess or maid, the way Ophelia has treated me has never changed. He always treated me with kindness, regardless of who I am. I never saw it before because I was always so distant from everyone, but now I see that Ophelia treats everyone here with kindness, regardless of social status. I was always frustrated by the servants when they compared Ophelia to Mother, saying she was superior, but now I think I understand why they will make such comparisons. Milligan dismisses me after my lessons. My lessons? Is it her lessons? And I began to head immediately back to my room. I have just turned a corner when I noticed Sir Alcester standing before me scowling. Watch where you're going, child. So he knows, and he remembers. I can understand why he hates me now. It hurts, but I see now. Huh. I wonder what your part and what your role is here, mister. I quickly avert my gaze, not wanting a confrontation. He always looks at me so strangely, almost like almost like he can see into my mind, or is trying to. My apologies, my apologies, Sir Alcester. Sir Alcester nods his head at me stiffly before walking off. You are pardoned, Princess. I turn to stare after him, but he's already turned the corner. My blood becomes cold. Was that just a slip of the tongue? But how else could he know that I am the princess? Is it possible that he is cursed? No, somehow that doesn't seem right. But if he does not have the fear to curse, could he be the witch that Delora warned me about? What reason would he have for unveiling his identity then, unless he just wants to intimidate me further? He cursed me that first still remembers who I am. Did he tell his father about me? Now I'm even more confused from whom I should trust. Scarlet? I jump when I hear Roth call me. His expression slowly creases with something that looks like worry. You're pale. Did something happen? Would he believe me if I told him? I'm going to tell him. Sir Alcesters know I'm the princess. Do you think he is the witch Delora was talking about? I whisper the words to him, and he responds by raising his eyebrows, looking surprised. What makes you say that? This isn't just because of the standoffish way he acts, is it? You don't believe me. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm making the wrong choices. I never said that I didn't. It's just that we can just blindly accuse anyone without any real proof. I didn't want that as a result. Yikes. Okay, so I know I told you guys I wouldn't go back and stuff, but I want to try things, just for this moment. Who would have thought you were actually capable of being nice? What was that supposed to be a compliment? Yes, you're always so grumpy. I don't even think I can see a genuine smile on your face before. I can say the same for you. Birds of a feather flock together then. Ross stares at me dumbfounded. I cannot help but smile a little at his expression. Do you really dislike the fact that we are so similar? Rod is still staring at me wide-eyed. You just smiled. I did not! Rod thinks your smile is pretty. Wait, I want to return back. Wait, where? I didn't smile. Oh, how can you do that to me? Rod thinks your smile is pretty. I want to see her smile. I do not. You two really are the same. I take a deep breath to calm the erratic beating of my heart. Okay, I'm glad I returned. Anyway, I still want to help you with your curse rod. Why do you refuse to break it? Because I cannot. Okay, so... Okay, I'm going to do a resave. Okay. Do not tell him. Nothing. Because that wasn't what I was expecting, was to ask him if he knows what if he knows that Sir Alcester was a part of us, but I guess it was the wrong choice. Nothing. I thought he would make any effort to trust what I had to say. He's always skeptical of me. Rot furrows his brow at me. You expect me to believe that? I am not even sure that I am right. I would not want to accuse anyone without any proof. I didn't want to accuse Sir Alcester. I just wanted to tell Rod that he was sort of not like suspicious, but like I don't know. If you want this partnership to work, you should learn to trust me. Do you even trust me? I don't like to talk someone I don't need to like someone in order to trust them. So, are you going to tell me or not? All I can say for now is that we need to be careful around Sir Alcester. He knows who I am. See, that's what I wanted to say! Ross stares at me for a few moments before finally nodding. Whatever you say. Anyway, I must leave now. I have a dance to practice for. Dance? But you already know how to dance. What do you have left to practice? He does not answer and only walks away. I decide to follow after him. Why did you follow me? Wait, was that not the right choice either? I shrug. So someone told me it's really easy to get on, not to get the good route, not to get the good ending. That's really hard to get the good ending. Oh my god. So, guys, I'm sorry. Please bear with me. I just want to do this right. Oh wait, no, not that one. See, because I know I can't go back to all the other ones that I missed. But I want to do what I can. I don't want to be so suspicious of Fritz. Wait, I didn't say the other one before. Ross stares at me for a few minutes, then closes his eyes, his eyebrows furrowed with thought. Sir Fitzgerald also remembers who you are. I do not want to be so suspicious of Fritz, but I do not think blindly trusting him would be right either, given these circumstances. You need to stay vigilant around him. If anything happens, you can call and talk to me about it. You're worried about me? Rod averts his gaze from me. Okay. See, it's right here. Of course I was right. Okay then. Wow, you're actually being honest. Sebby, I love you. What? Rod glares at Sebby before pinching his cheek. Anyway, I must leave now. Have a dance practice for her. Okay, here we are. My god. I shrug. I want to see you practice. To be honest, I want to see him dance. I already know that Milligan's very clumsy when it comes to dancing, but outside one practice of Milligan, I have never seen Rod dance. Milligan always gloats on his behalf, but I have to yet witness Rod's supposed talent with my own eyes. Our dance together was so short, I barely had any time to judge him. I did not practice with an audience. Why? It is my preference. Rod is easily embarrassed. Oh, Sebby! Rod groans and pinches one of Sebby's cheeks, glowering. Sorry! You're not sorry. Rod reluctantly releases the bunny with a sigh. I notice you've been talking more lately, Sebby. Oh, that's because Rod here has been saying things that contradict what he thinks or feels. Sebby makes a sound of defeat as Rod once again pinches one of his cheeks. Oh, let me see her smile! There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, God. Ross stares at me with wide eyes and I stare back, beginning to panic. What is wrong? You smiled again. I put a hand to my mouth, flushing. I was smiling again? I never even noticed. It was a pretty smile, Princess. Right, Rod? Rod quickly turns away, cheeks slightly pink. I need to practice now, so I would appreciate you leaving. He did not even command me to leave. What a surprise. Amelia said you were a really good dancer. I want to see you with my own eyes. Why, so you can judge me? I'm gonna run out of space before the end of game. uh, oh, I'm so happy. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I know, like, I told you guys I wouldn't go back and stuff, so I'm not gonna go back all the way from the beginning. I'm just gonna go to the parts from now on because I want to do it right. And if I still get the bad ending, well then, oh well then. But for now, I want to try as it is. I want to try. I'm not here to judge you. Should I gloat or should I tell the honest truth? Either way, I'm coming back. Why else would you be so keen on watching me? I am mostly curious. Curious? I want to know how good you really were. Then yes, you are judging me. I should not been. Then yes, you are judging me. I hold up my hand and he stares, then taken aback. I should not be scoffed for only being curious. Why not just one little dance to prove how talented you are? Ross stares at me for a few minutes before reluctantly taking my hand. Fine, you better not step on my feet. Rod starts leading the dance. Oh, I love the music. He glides us into the imaginary rhythm of the waltz. Even without the music, I'm able to count the steps in my head as I walk. Oh, wait, okay. I will do... You better not... Fine, you better not step on my feet. This is different from the short dance we showed. Ross starts leading the dance. He glides us into the imaginary rhythm of the waltz. Even without the music, I am able to count the steps in my head as I follow his lead. Oh, we're dancing again! Yeah. This is different from the short dance we showed a million. Rod's movements are graceful, his touch gentle as he leads me to an underarms twirl. Oh! Okay, wait. There we go. Okay, so I know that I did a wrong choice then. Oh, the music is so pretty. I love this game. I'm sure that I am a better dancer than you. I almost smirk. Maybe he's reluctant to show me, but Rod is also full of pride. He's more likely to show me if I pose a challenge. You didn't even answer the question. And, are you underestimating my dancing? Others may have forgotten, but you still remember, do you not? I am a princess, and was taught by the kingdom's best instructor. I say the words with pride, and I notice Rod's lips twitch in response. It actually makes me feel accomplished to get under Rod's skin when he's usually the one getting under mine. Having the best instructor does not automatically make you the best dancer. And I am pretty confident with my own skills. Say what you want, but I will refuse to believe you without any proof. I still say that I am a better dancer than you are. Okay. Ross steps forward and pulls me suddenly into his arms, taking me by surprise. He looks at me, clearly determined. Fine then, you'll have your proof. I'll make you swallow those words in this dance. We shall see. Okay, so I guess I have to be more aggressive. Considering that, like, before it was okay to be, like, sort of, like, passive one, but okay. Ross starts leading the dance. He glides us into the imaginary rhythm of a waltz. Even without the music, I am able to count the steps in my head as I follow his lead. Fangirling over here. This is different from that short dance we showed a million. Rod's movements are graceful, his touch gentle as he leads me to an underarm twirl. And this is going to be the thumbnail. When I come to his face once again, I notice his gentle way he stares at. I'm gonna say this more passionately. When I come to face him once again, I'm not blah blah blah. When I come to face him once again, I notice the gentle way he stares at me. The usual hardness of his expression is gone, melted into something relaxed. I find myself staring back at him, looking into his eyes. Perhaps Rod does have some gentleness to him. Our gaze does not break as he twirls me. You have beautiful eyes. He said that. Rod's eyes widen as soon as mine do. He abruptly lets go of my hands and steps away.